Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. This is Leah with Ode to Paper, and I am sharing with you a mini album that I created using P13's Cozy Winter 6x6 paper pad. Now, this is a collaboration. I challenged Debbie from Project 39 Mini Albums to create an album using this 6x6 paper pad a couple of months ago. And we have finally been able to get finished, get together, get our videos done, and posted. So I'm going to show you the album I created. I will have a link down below to Debbie's album, which I have not seen yet, and I'm so excited to see. My album is a little bigger, a little chunkier. It's a 6x8, and it has a 3-inch spine on it. Now, I knew when I started this album that I was going to have to supplement the 6x6 pad with some other paper. So I'm going to show you what I used first, just so you can see. So I used 2 sheets of the wood grain paper from P13's Maxi Creative Pad, and I used that for the covers. Inside and outside covers, the spine, and then I used up the scraps as well. So only 2 sheets of 12 by 12. And aside from that, I had to use, because I was way over ambitious with this project, I had to use some other papers, some scraps of 6x6 that I had, and I don't know what pad it's from, but I also used sheets from the World Traveler 6x6 from Teresa Collins. Now, this is an older one, 2011, but it had some great colors to go with this project. So, I also got some of the things that went with this collection. So, for example, I bought the stamp set to go with it. And I did stamp out everything multiple times and color them with Copics. So you'll see those throughout. I got 3 sticker sheets. So I got 1, 3, and 1. Well, so there's 2 different word stickers and then 1 of the circular stickers. Then I got a bunch of different packages of the ephemera. So I used pretty much everything. I think there's 1 piece of ephemera left. So I got the die cuts, the decorative tags. There's actually 3 different packages of decorative tags. So don't know if they, so set 3, set 4, and set 1. Oh, and there you can see what they look like. So I used everything but one of these circular ones, and then the die cuts, that's what they look like. So I had a great time making this. It took me a very long time. And by the way, I'm keeping these because isn't this just gorgeous? I'm going to die cut that and use punches and use them all up. Now I would love to show you the front cover of this paper pad, but I use everything. Everything. Even the covers, because on the inside of the covers they had cut aparts that you could fussy cut. So I've used those as well. I've even used scraps. I used all of it. So this is my album. So it's called Hello Winter. And I have some twine, one of the die cuts, some of the paper from the Teresa Collins paper pad, which was a perfect match, and some of my favorite enamel dots. I have a closure with a big wide velvety ribbon, but not super plush or anything like that. And then on the front, I added some of the square scraps that I had left over just to create a background. Some of the die cuts, some of the stickers. There's some Christmas tree die cuts. This says keep calm and marry on. I have this little deer. I don't know if you can see that well. There we go. So then we have another circle die cut, and the word cozy. So when we open this up, the ribbon's a little stiff, so I'm hoping it'll even out a little bit. And here we go. Now she's big and chunky, and I love it. So inside the front cover, I have a side pocket with, oh, this was the other thing that I got was journaling cards. Journaling cards to match the paper pad. And I used every single one of them as well. So we have a side pocket with a journaling card. I've added one of the labels, one of the tags down here, one of the cut aparts up here, one of the Christmas trees I colored, and then another tag here that I left as a tuck spot. Now all of the pages are not identical, but they're built identical. So they all have a pocket in the top with a pull-out tag. So, and these are also embellished, and I've left these as tuck spots so photos can be tucked underneath. There's another one of the stamped, some of the stamped images. This is actually 3 images put together. Sorry if I'm off camera. So that's also a tuck spot. This page here, I created a pocket here. Instead of gluing this, when I layered up the papers, I just left this open and created another pocket with another tag. Lots of places for photos and journaling on this side. This was the label, the front pack of the package for the journaling cards. And this was the only one that had that image on it, and I just loved it. So I had to use it as another pocket. Again, one of the images I stamped and colored. Now the paper pad actually doesn't have any red in it or blue, but to color these, it just made sense to color them like they would supposed to be. So with all of these, we have a pop of red, a pop of yellow, a pop of blue, some green, which there's green in the paper, but down here I used a scrap of that wood grain that I used on the front cover to create a pocket down here, and I've added one of the journaling cards and a smaller tag. And they just tuck right in like this. And of course, in the top, we have a larger tag again. So this is a tuck spot. And down here, this is a tuck spot. And, sorry, I have to move it back and forth, back and forth. On this page, we have another pocket here with a smaller tag and a journaling card. Oh, that's the one I already showed you. On this side, I just left this as the photo mat, so a photo can be placed here. And here is the large tag in the top, and there's the tuck spot. This is also a tuck spot. This is one of the die cuts. And these just slide right in nicely. And on the other side, we have a tuck spot here with one of the snow globes. And another smaller pocket with a medium-sized tag. And this is also left open, so a photo can be tucked underneath. And on this side, we have another, just a photo mat. But this is also a tuck spot. And in the top, the large tag says Merry Christmas with this nice chair and fireplace, and that's a tuck spot. A snow globe that came in the die cut package, also a tuck spot. And we have on this side a waterfall. This is where I've had to use some of those extra papers. Great for smaller photos. Here I've used partial of those journaling cards here as well, and here. And then on this side, I've left this as the photo mat. Glued this partially down so it's a tuck spot. And the last large tag has these wonderful packages on it, and here's another tuck spot, and here's one as well. And this was a piece that I fussy cut from the inside of the cover of the paper pad. So 5 pages. We have the back of this page left to show you. And then on this side, this is a gatefold sort of thing. So it has a magnet, and you open this side, and you have this, and you open this, and this, and this, and you have one of those die cuts so you can place another photo on. These are great for smaller photos. You have journaling. I love the way this turned out. And here is the inside of the back cover. So we have another journaling card. We have another tuck spot and another tag glued down here. So that is my 6x8 photo album using Cozy Winter by P13. I love how this piece turned out. Like I said, it's chunky, but so worth it. I thought if I'm going to create with this, I wanted it to be something substantial. And I really love how it turned out. So Debbie has her project up today as well. And like I said, I have not seen it yet. So I'm looking forward to going and watching that video to see what Debbie has come up with. Now, both of our projects are original projects. So they have not been copied from anybody. I mean, of course, there's techniques that other people have come up with before us, of course, but those are techniques. So I did not follow any tutorial. This is my own album design. I used the hidden hinge technique by Kathy King. And yeah, and there we have it. Wonderful 6x8 Cozy Winter P13 Christmas album. All right, guys, have a great day, and I'll see you again soon.